Good morning,
Good morning,
Johnny. Very. What's my best friend's name? Johnny. Welcome to the channel.
It's only been 30 years. It's okay. It's all right.
It's fine. It's fine. I am now back on Eastern time. My loss of 3 hours from being in LA is like slowly kicking in here. But
He's back.
I am back, and I'm excited to check out Forestella. There are many, many songs we have not gotten to yet, but one of the ones that stood out at the top of the list is named Apocalypse. It is my understanding they have a music video, but we are going to watch the live version because it was recommended to us, and we generally like seeing these guys live because they can. They deliver live so well.
And Apocalypse sounds like another epic take on something.
Hopefully not as intense as Utopia, just one notch down, so we can wrap our heads around it. That would be great.
Right. Yep.
Oh my goodness! But
I just started watching the 28 Days Later series again because I want to watch the new movie in the theater.
Oh, okay.
So I'm in apocalypse mode. End of the world.
Is that like zombie stuff?
Yeah, I like
that's not my jam. Not my jam. But you know what is my jam?
Liking and subscribing and ringing that bell. It's also my jam as well, and hopefully it is yours. And if you haven't already, please do so. We'd love to have you.
Do you know what goes well with jam? Coffee. So please be sure to click on the link below in the description where you can buy us a coffee. Help support this page and reactions just like this. Even do consider becoming a Thronely member that gives you exclusive access to our Sunday shorts and other Thronely related events.
Isn't it tea that goes better with jam? Like tea and jam, like Sound of Music?
Wait, tea and jam? Is that the part of the lyric?
I think so.
Is it?
Tea and jam and tea. I think it's tea and jam. It's not coffee and jam. I know that. They're not singing about coffee and
I've not seen Sound of Music in a very long time.
Well, the hills are alive and they're waiting for you, Richard.
Even though this is on their page, it is from a TV show. So just going to be careful to put the transparency on. Always check out the original, which will also be, there will also be a link in the description below to go watch the original if you've not seen it already, that you're supporting their page and that as well.
Tea, a drink with jam and bread. Tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to dough. Okay. All right.
I'm going to hit play.
Okay, hit it. Just came to me.
This is the 2024 Illusionist version.
Okay.
Sounds scary. There better not be zombies in this.
I don't know. It's looking like there might be. Setting the mood.
Birds are flying in to sing me the lullabies. The peacefulness never walked by, radiating my mama's heart.
And Dylan's got such a cool tone, man.
Feel like I was taken away from the love like you. When people turn their backs on me, the feeling arose in my soul. Fire burning within, like volcano. I am watching it happen to me, too late to stop it. heart falling apart, once full of tears.
I'm gonna pause here real quick. I find it interesting that they're holding off on Urum's entrance. Because a lot of times, in a lot of groups, they'll hold off on whoever sings the highest note. And in this dynamic, it's like the drop is often like that big impact. But I like the way they're stacking it. So starting with Dahoon with this, that just a little more of that conversational, like almost breathy vibrato kind of coming in. It's kind of like that mid-range. It's a sweet spot for him vocally. And then they're bringing in the next layer, so going a little bit higher with
Mingyu.
Mingyu, thank you.
Mingyu, yeah.
And then Huang Ho is just kind of like the intensity's building, like 1, 2, 3, and then they're coming back down here a little bit, but there's like this suspense. I'm just like waiting for Urum's voice to kind of like connect it all. It's just really well crafted.
Yeah. I just love how I freeze. But also I love the sounds of their voices. I just love the contrast between the voices, but then when they come together, they just gel so magically.
Nice.
Yeah, and just the little pop elements too, which we've discovered to the extreme of how good they are at pop music as well.
Cool. Yeah, we reacted to their music video "Cool," which was insanely pop.
Yeah, so usually they're usually kind of known more for the more theatrical style of singing. And they're all just, they have that foundation and being classically trained, so they can all do that. But they can also just do pure pop, which is a totally different approach. But Crazy. I love when they add those little elements into the more of the theatrical setting.
Yes.
It's just, keep going. This is awesome.
Yes.
And I love how this is so beautiful.
Right.
Talking about an apocalypse, it's just got such a beauty to it.
But heart is on that debris. Doesn't matter who I used to be. Gonna fight on my own. The end's coming near. I hear hums to me inside of my own land, and you make me stand on my feet to start over again. Memories in colors I can't ever forget. I felt the last flower pattern. Eternity I don't own yet. All the doors are shutting.
I'm not sure. For a second I thought that was him coming in, but
I'm afraid of a shadow monster. That memories of a savior. Fire burning within.
Maybe this is while he was in military.
That's what I was thinking.
I am watching it happen to me too late to stop it. I cannot see the sun falling apart. Was full of tears. My heart is on the dark debris. Doesn't matter who I used to be. Gonna fight on my own. The end's coming near. I hear hums to me inside of my own land, and you make me stand on my feet to start over again. This apocalypse cannot be here. This is just a sign to start. Can I see his heart falling apart? Was full of tears, but heart is under the debris. Doesn't matter who I used to be. Gonna fight on my own. The end's coming near. I hear the hums to me inside of my head, and you make me stand on my feet to start over again. You make me stand on my feet to start over again.
oof.
Beautiful
Wow.
song, like I was
Yes.
alluding to. Not what I expected when you hear a title like Apocalypse, which I'm a big fan of that when you're hit with a title and you get this image in your head and it's just like they kind of look at it from a completely different point of view.
Right.
And this to me, it was hard to gather all of the lyrics and what they were saying. But just musically, it definitely has more of a plea, and there's a bittersweetness to musically what they're saying. So it's almost probably what they're talking about is like, okay, we can't let this happen. And it could happen easily if we continue on the way that we're going.
Right.
So really neat.
Yeah. So what I was thinking too is obviously I set up the idea of like, oh, they're strategically holding off on Urim. That was not the case.
Really holding off. Yes.
Like, really. I mean, talk about suspense. I mean, it's so suspenseful. You'll never get to experience the
Didn't even
drop.
show up. Yes.
But I found that so first of all, if I'd never heard the group before, if I didn't have an expectation of his range, it's not lacking. I mean, the three of them, obviously, we've heard even just one of them singing the solo stuff. It's still just brilliantly done. But it made me think, any one of those four, when they're not a part of it, you're missing something. Obviously, he's got the low end, but their styles and their tones are so unique in what they bring. You're going to feel the absence of one of them as a four-person group. And I don't always get that impression with some of the groups that I've heard, where if one person's missing, that other person will kind of fill in. Not always the case, right?
Yeah, I mean, each member is integral to the sound of that Forestella.
Yes.
I mean, like you were saying, definitely impressive, definitely awesome. But it's a different thing. It's definitely a different flavor of them, and it's crazy how that one element being missing does change the dynamic a little bit. But so
it's
cool.
like any band. You don't know the bass player's missing until he's not there. It's like they really play a big part of it. But if they're not there, like Metallica's entire Injustice for All album, which is completely deleted after poor Jason Newsted recorded it, somehow they got away with it, and it's wildly successful. But I feel like it would have been better with it.
Probably better with the bass, yeah.
Oh my
no,
goodness.
but just talking about their distinctive voices, and it's so great going down this journey and this Forestella journey and getting to know them more and their voices more, and it's just like they bring something so unique. Each member brings something so unique to the table, and like we were saying before, Dahoon's sort of pop sensibilities just got that like warm, that husky, nice breathiness in the beginning, and then obviously Mean Hugh's voice just
soars,
just soars, and then Hyung Ho's that just power rock, but classical thing going on.
Yeah. And they're so distinctly unique, but when they're together, they sound like literally a full choir, as we've recently discovered. This is just amazing.
Yeah, it's just a special combination. Yeah.
Well, thank you for recommending this. Of course, we're going to come back for more Forestella, so let us know what to check out next. Urim's back. We've known that for, maybe a month now? So I'm hoping there's some new content coming out. I don't know if they have any performances set up. If you guys can fill us in, that would be awesome. We're excited to discover more. So that is it for now.
Indeed.
Thanks for joining, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Bye.